My beloved child, today I come to you with a special message, one that is meant to touch your heart and soul. In this video, we will explore the depths of my love for you as your Heavenly Father, where you'll find words of love, hope, and strength to face any challenge that comes your way. Have you ever wondered how you can feel my embrace in moments of loneliness? Or how you can experience my guidance when you feel lost? Today, we will discover these truths together as I reveal to you the countless ways I care for you as your loving Father. If you feel this connection and desire to strengthen your faith, write in the comments, "I trust in you, Father." Let us, as a community, spread this message of love and hope to all corners of the world. My precious child, I want you to know that I am always with you, watching over you with the tender care of a loving Father. Just as it is written in Isaiah chapter 49, verse 15. Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. This is my promise to you. I will never forget you, and my love for you is eternal and unchanging. There are times when you may feel alone, abandoned, or misunderstood. In those moments, I want you to remember that I am right there beside you, even when you can't see or feel me. My presence is as constant as the air you breathe. In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 8, I assure you, the Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Think of how a loving earthly father cares for his child. He provides, protects, guides, and comforts. Now, multiply that love infinitely, and you'll begin to grasp how much I, your Heavenly Father, care for you. My love surpasses all human understanding, and it knows no bounds. When you're hungry, I am the bread of life that nourishes your soul. When you're thirsty, I offer living water that quenches the deepest thirsts of your heart. As it says in John chapter 6, verse 35, Then Jesus declared, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. My child, come to me, and I will satisfy all your needs. In times of fear or uncertainty, remember that I am your refuge and strength. Like a father who holds his child close during a storm, I am your shelter in the midst of life's tempests. The psalmist beautifully captures this in Psalm 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. No matter what storms you face, I am right there with you, ready to calm the winds and waves with a single word. My love for you is not based on your performance or achievements. It's not dependent on how good you are or how many times you've failed. My love for you is unconditional, just as it says in Romans chapter 5, verse 8. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Even before you knew me, even in your darkest moments, I loved you enough to send my son to die for you. That's how precious you are to me. When you make mistakes or feel like you've let me down, don't run away from me. Instead, run towards me. I am not a harsh judge waiting to condemn you. I am a loving father, arms wide open, ready to embrace you and forgive you. Remember the parable of the prodigal son in Luke chapter 15. Like the father in that story, I am always watching, always waiting, always ready to welcome you back with joy and celebration. My child, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. This promise, found in Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11, is my heart's desire for you. Even when you can't see the path ahead, trust that I am guiding your steps. I see the bigger picture, and I am working all things together for your good, as promised in Romans chapter 8, verse 28. In moments of weakness, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel inadequate or overwhelmed, lean on me. As I told Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Your vulnerabilities are not a hindrance to my love. They are opportunities for my power to shine through you. I've given you gifts and talents uniquely crafted for the purpose I have for your life. Don't compare yourself to others or wish for their abilities. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, as it says in Psalm 139, verse 14. Embrace the person I've created you to be, and use your gifts to glorify me and serve others. In doing so, you'll find fulfillment and joy beyond measure. When you face trials and tribulations, know that I am using them to refine you, to strengthen your faith, and to mold you into the image of my Son. James chapter 1 verses 2-4 reminds us, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Trust in my process, for I am the master potter, and I hear every prayer you utter, whether spoken aloud or whispered in the silence of your heart. Even when you don't know what to pray, my Spirit intercedes for you with groans that words cannot express, as mentioned in Romans chapter 8 verse 26. Pour out your heart to me, share your joys and sorrows, your hopes and fears. I am listening, and I care about every detail of your life." Remember the story of Hannah in 1 Samuel chapter 1. "She poured out her soul before me, and I heard her cry." Like Hannah, you can bring all your desires and longings to me. I may not always answer in the way you expect, but I will always answer in the way that is best for you, according to my perfect will and timing. My child, I want you to experience the fullness of my love in every aspect of your life. Let my love flow through you to others. As you have freely received my love, freely give it to those around you. In John chapter 13 verse 34, Jesus commands, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. When you love others, you reflect my character and bring my kingdom to earth. In times of decision-making, seek my wisdom. I promise in James chapter 1 verse 5, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. Come to me with an open heart and a willing spirit, and I will guide you in the path you should take. As your loving Father, I delight in blessing you. But remember, my blessings are not always material. Sometimes the greatest blessings come in the form of peace that surpasses understanding, joy in the midst of sorrow, or strength to endure hardship. Recognize and appreciate these spiritual blessings, for they are evidence of my constant care for you. I want you to live in the freedom that comes from being my child. Galatians chapter 5 verse 1 says, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. You are no longer a slave to fear, sin, or the opinions of others. You are my beloved child, heir to my kingdom, free to live in the fullness of my love. When you feel discouraged or doubt your worth, remember the price I paid for you. You are so valuable to me that I sent my only Son to die for you." As it says in 1 Peter chapter 1 verses 18-19, "For you know that it was not with perishable things such as silver or gold that you were redeemed from the empty way of life handed down to you from your ancestors, but with the precious blood of Christ, a lamb without blemish or defect. You are priceless in my eyes. I am not a distant, uncaring deity. I am Emmanuel, God with you. I walk beside you in the cool of the day, just as I did with Adam in the Garden of Eden. I am there in the stillness of the night when your thoughts keep you awake. I am there in the busyness of your day, in the laughter of children, in the beauty of creation. Open your eyes to see me, your ears to hear me, and your heart to feel my presence. My child, I want you to rest in my love. Let it be the foundation of your identity, the source of your strength, and the wellspring of your joy. As it says in Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 17, "The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing." Can you hear my song of love over you? Remember the parable of the lost sheep in Luke chapter 15. Like the shepherd who left the 99 to find the one, I would go to any length to bring you back to me. You are that precious to me. No matter how far you may wander, my love will always seek you out and bring you home. As we conclude this time together, I want you to carry these truths in your heart. You are unconditionally loved. You are never alone. You have a purpose. Your prayers are heard. Your future is secure in my hands. Let these truths sink deep into your soul. Meditate on them day and night. Let them transform the way you see yourself and the world around you. For when you truly grasp how much I love you, it will revolutionize your life. My beloved child, go forth with the confidence that comes from knowing you are loved by the Creator of the universe. Face each day with the assurance that I, your loving and caring Father, am with you always. And remember, as it says in Romans chapter 8, verses 38-39, "For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation, will be able to separate us from the love. You are my beloved child, and I am your loving and caring Father. Rest in this truth today and always." If this message has touched your heart, please share it with others who may need to hear of my love. Subscribe to this channel for daily reminders of my care for you. And remember, I am always here, ready to listen, to comfort, and to guide you. You are never alone, for I am your loving Father, now and for eternity.